Yo, what is going on, bros? Long time no see. Glad to be back here with another one. Today, I'm going to be going over a whole bunch of stuff that I'm trying to figure out for the next episode in the build series. I got a whole bunch of parts, whole bunch of cleaning to do, and a whole bunch of other stuff too. So let's take a look at it.
What we do here is go back.
Okay, so first off, let's take a look at the car and the chassis and everything. So we got the engine bay. It's really not too bad. This wiring harness, it's not in horrible condition, but it's not really in great condition either. I think some things are gonna need to be replaced. Like this plug here, it's pretty damaged. Okay, well anyways, I might need to go to some other wiring harnesses out in the junkyard and cut off some plugs and stuff. Here's another one that's taped back in here. I don't know what that's to. Luckily I have it marked. Question. Okay, good, I'm glad. So anyways, I'm gonna need to mess with the wiring harness, at least all the plugs down here. A lot of this stuff is gonna be piggybacked onto going to a Mega Squirt. As far as looking through here, I was gonna rebuild the power steering rack, but I've looked at it and it doesn't look like it's really been leaking. I think I'm gonna leave it alone. Over here we can see all the repair work that I did on this corner of the front end. I had to slam all this out as best I could and then weld stuff. You can see down in here, all this weld that I had to do. All that's pounded out. Doesn't look bad though. It looks pretty good when everything's all on. Something else I'm gonna have to worry about is the trans tunnel and where the exhaust is gonna go. All that I need to kind of recover. You can see all that's all hanging down and terrible. Something else to consider, if I were to go to manual, I would need to figure out what I would do with the clutch cylinder and stuff that's supposed to sit up in here. I need to do more research on how all that works and why everything is the way it is. But it looks like I would be pressed for room here. So that kind of sucks. I would definitely need to figure that out. So let's take a look at all these parts now. So this lower intake manifold bit here is supposed to be silver like this. I actually scraped that away with a knife. But this is so covered with nastiness that it's black. All the way up to where it mounts to the engine block. And that's just gross. Then here on this, you can see that crack right there. I need to replace this, which really sucks, because this is kind of hard to get to, and I cracked that trying to take it off of my engine. This guy with the tensioner pulley, it is just nasty, but the pulley itself looks good. Then our AC compressor, it is absolutely covered and disgusting. That is gonna need, I probably am gonna take this apart because my AC system has never worked. And I want to have a working AC system in this car. So I might take this all the way apart just for fun. I don't think I'm gonna record that. Let me know down below if you guys wanna see that, but probably not. I'll probably just do it myself. New starter, new alternator, power steering pump, that probably could be taken apart also. I'm not 100% sure if I'm gonna take them apart, but probably. And then we got our water pump over here. I wouldn't take that apart, but as far as I know, it wasn't leaking anything. But this is the last of the parts. This is the last of everything that needs to go on to this guy to make it complete and ready to mate up to the transmission. And there's just this, which is, you know, air filter, a couple different things. And I'm thinking about running the stock air box with the turbo, just kind of go up to the stock air box. I think that probably would work, and then I can use my old K&N filter. And then that kind of has a little gooseneck that goes down and then to the front of the car where it sits like right there for the intake. Or maybe it's up above there. I think it's right here. Doesn't matter. Point is, it gets cold air from the front of the car, and that might be beneficial. Okay, so there's one more thing I want to talk to you guys about, and it's a little bit off topic for this channel, but it's still important and I still want to talk about it. Before we get too deep and serious here, take this lovely meme. Because most of you guys here are actually dudes, and I'm a dude, obviously, if you couldn't tell. I identify as a dude. And yeah, this is important, and I think all dudes should hear this. Times are kind of changing, and things are different and difficult. I recently turned 25, and it made me think a lot about life, what I've been doing, what I plan to do, what are my goals, you know? Like, once you get into your 20s, especially halfway through your 20s, you realize, man, you know, you're not a kid anymore, life is crazy. And the reason why I'm telling you this is because I think that more and more men are realizing the same thing. And I have found self-improvement. So I have been working out big time. I've been learning stuff, putting everything into my head as much as I possibly can. Use it or lose it, am I right? I've been building my business, and I started a business first of all, and I've been building my business, and I'm doing everything to build myself for the future, you know? And that's a little bit of why this channel's taking a hit right now, is because I have not been so dedicated into getting this done as much as I am trying to make sure that I'm going to be good for my future. This is a part of that. Doing this YouTube channel with you guys is a part of that, but unfortunately, Dario, my car, is not the #1 thing on my list to do right now. And I know I said that in the last video, but I just want to, you know, get this across to you guys that in order to have the things that you want and to be successful, to get girls, to get money, to do anything that you want, you have to apply yourself. Find something that you love and then do it as hard as you can, and never give up, and wake up in the morning and do it and do it and do it. Even if you don't feel like it, do it. If you feel tired today, do it. If you feel sick today, do it. You know, you woke up late, do it. It doesn't matter, just do it, like Shia LaBeouf, right? And that's what I've been on recently. I've just been on self-improvement. I mean, and yeah, I think that that's important for every man to do. And to get anything that you want, you have to build yourself. You have to be the best version of yourself that you possibly can, so that you can get the things that you want. Average people don't get above average things. You have to be above average to get the things that average people don't get. So that's where I'm at, guys. And I just wanted to share that with you because I know that a lot of my viewer base is right around my age. And I think it's super beneficial if you guys start checking out self-improvement YouTube channels. There's a couple of guys that I watch, like the Roommates, Fresh and Fit podcast. Those two, they're really good. Just a whole bunch of good men stuff, you know what I mean? And it helps to build up who you are. And I definitely have changed who I am in the last year of my life. So I'm gonna leave you guys on that note. I really hope that you guys appreciate this kind of like vlog here. This is more of like a placeholder to help with the algorithm and keep you guys up to date on what's going on with me too. I don't want to leave you hanging. This is halfly just for me to make sure that I'm uploading this stuff. I cannot stop. Can't do it. It's a part of this self-improvement. You got to do something and then you do it. You don't say you're going to do something and then not. You talk about it, you be about it, period. That's the way it is. And so that's why I'm here in this episode, even though I'm not plowing full steam ahead on this yet. I have some things in the works that are going to allow me to buy everything that I need to get and then get this done. So anyways, with that said, thank you guys for watching. If you're getting value out of this content, hit that like button, subscribe to see more. More stuff's coming up with Dario, I promise, guys. Let me know down in the comments below if you have any questions, if you want to see anything that's going on. And lastly, thank you for watching. I will see you next time.